it's Redsphere here. Mostly, I'm going to be discussing obedience programming today. This is the unscripted version of the video. Project warnings for the video are special programming, abuse, torture, probable scripting, can also find in the description. Obedience programming is there to enforce obedience of rates to all members and higher standing. Standing inside the org often varies between headmates to a degree, but is really significantly different within a body. Obedience programming is used in every layer and subgroup generally, as it's relatively simple to implement and guarantees that the simple tasks and to get done that question. Like often for more complex tasks or ones needing more time away from the more complex program it's used. How is very simple in principle to achieve. I'll help that out. Threaten with a snip for disobedience after showing how bad the stick is. Stick is variable based on how hidden marks need to be, level of obedience designed, the programmer, available tools. Some common sticks though are sexual violence, electrocution, physical violence that's particularly high in pain for low actual damage, so shallow jagged cuts, for example, are often painful, but heal quickly, so there are less exposed areas. Unlike to have questions asked. Once a level of obedience is ensured, it is often enough to keep to flights and emotional abuse to maintain, although what counts as a misstep or the physical punishment is often tightened further and further. Another option for obedience is ensuring that headmate sees obeying is the only way for the body's needs to be met. Food and sleep are more commonly deprived, but what can be used as well, or in some cases, such as with vampiric headmates, blood or other believed needs can be used instead. Can be mixed with or supplemented by making obedient headmates who will switch in to obey on seeing rules being broken. Often heavily emotionally used to break the obedience. After all, for younger people, it's often easy to construct an image of self-worth based on being the quote-unquote good kid, and that being dependent on obedience. The simplicity, however, is often part of the strength of it, right? And it's often very difficult to break, even in a safe place. And even in the same place, and like to be a push for return and recontact. Often, pushes for return and recontact. It's very hard to break out of an instinct for self-protection pushed with brute force in direction of pleasing and submission doesn't depend on illusions or falsehoods beyond the order. The body can still be harmed. Part of the problem, of course, is that writing off the risk of future harm is dangerous and can easily be spiraled into denial and recontact. Not to mention that, if internal punishment programs headmates are still active, there's like to be backlash for disobedience. This is problematic. It's the only way to break the cycle of fear is to resist it and disobey. This gets harder when the obedience is aimed towards specific individuals or within settings which are, of course, unsafe to truly disobey within, or even be within. Workarounds, and if the system can avoid those situations, it may not be a high priority either, but should still want to work for it when possible. One workaround option is to fake the situations in a dream or in headspace, just without providing any punishment for disobedience. Be careful to do this. Careful with this, as even neutral comments can easily become punishment with enough emotional abuse wrapped into it. In the past, other things to remember are that this can and often does limit capacity of headmates, not the entire system, to defend themselves, which is part of the point. The goal is to make disputants as difficult as possible for the entire system. But certain roles and rules is slightly as far as making sure that thoughts of disputants are, done away, never to be noticed, let alone acted on. An example of this from our own lives. This is from our quote unquote safe life would be accepted as guaranteed obedience for that's the other. Regardless of the cost and disliking generalized calls, the household for tasks to be done completed, being asked to immediately jump in to get it done, no matter what we were in the middle of or if others were free. Yeah. Oh, some notes we had on the original for this. Be the Scrum version. Yeah. So we're in. So yeah, no, those were incorporated. Okay, should have read this again. Pre-recording, but regardless, thank you to Dandelion System. Notes on this. This system signing out. Hope to catch you all next week. Please do remember to like, subscribe, comment, especially if you've got any questions you want answered. Be happy to answer them either in the comments or in another video. So catch you all next week.